Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om 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 Nithyananda Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om.
Please sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. That was such a powerful darshan that we just received today from Swamiji, the Gangadhara Murti. All of those powerful cognitions that we listen to, you can also post that here in the Zoom chat. You can share it with everyone on your social media as well. As Swamiji has given all of us the Guru Vak to watch the satsang multiple times, transcribe the entire satsang and post that as our Facebook status. So let's also make sure to do that also. So this is a powerful, really powerful satsang that can, manifest anything that we want in your life. So watch that satsang multiple times. And also right now you can post your cognitions, you can post your answers. You can post what is the powerful cognition that you manifested through this satsang itself, through this powerful satsang that we just received from Swamiji, what it is that you manifested. Please go ahead and share that with all of us. Let us now enter into the power manifestation. We are going to be manifesting the power of quantum memory, the power to recollect large information without thinking. And this is the intelligence behind the brain. So this is the power that we are going to be manifesting today. So please get ready to manifest this power. Sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. And let us enter into the power manifestation. Yes, we are going to be manifesting this power now. So what you're going to be doing is I'm going to be projecting a page from the Living Enlightenment book, the Jivan Mukti book. I'm going to be projecting a page from that book. So you're going to be keeping your eyes open, just having a glimpse of that page. And I'm going to be switching that again. And you're going to be, actually, sorry, I'm not going to be posting it. I'm not going to be showing it right now. I'm going to be showing it later on only. So you can close your eyes and just chant the Mahavakya now and establish yourself in the space of oneness. And I'll be projecting the image in a very short moment. Keep your eyes closed now. Chant the Mahavakya intensely and prepare yourself for this manifestation. sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. I'm going to be projecting the image in a few moments now. This is the image. I'm going to be just showing it for a few seconds. So quickly have a glance at it, and I'm going to be switching it again. Yes. So now you're going to be sitting with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line, establishing yourself in that space of oneness with Swamiji Paramashiva himself, and manifesting this power for the next 3 minutes. You can start writing down everything that you see in your third eye. Whatever it is that you see through the third eye, please go ahead and start writing it down. Just request Swamiji to show whatever was projected in that page, whatever was there in that page. You can go ahead and request Swamiji to show all of that to you now. Keep your eyes closed. Visualize Swamiji in your third eye. And let us begin the manifestation for the next 3 minutes. Please start now.
Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham
Please relax. Please relax now. I'm going to be projecting the image, projecting what you saw through the third eye. I'm going to be projecting again for all of us to see and verify the revelation that we have had now after the power of the quantum memory. So please check and verify everything that you have written down now. Please verify the revelation that you have had through the third eye for this power. Yes. Also, please post your answers in the Zoom chat. Whatever it is that you saw through the third eye, please go ahead and post it in the Zoom chat from this page of Living Enlightenment book. Whatever you saw through the third eye, please go ahead and post it. And how much you were able to see, that you can post as well. So you can share how much of the manifestation that happened, how much how many words or how many sentences or how many paragraphs you were able to see through the third eye and write it down, please go ahead and mention that also. Yes, let us now enter into the further sessions. If you have anything that you would like to ask or share, or if you would like to share anything that you have a question or you want to clarify something in the today's sessions, you can go ahead and post that as well in the uh, Zoom chat, and I'll be answering all of your questions. So please take a few minutes. If you have any questions, you can post those as well as we are entering into the next session. Be continuing from the previous session, relations and the previous powerful cognitions that we have received. Upanishad, the pure questioning, the previous session that we just had. We are going to be doing the internalization exercise for the next 15 minutes for this. So please sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. This session is about seeking into the very source. The essence is looking with depth. Understand all the suffering of human beings because you are superficial. All the suffering is because of the superficialness that the human beings carry. Depth brings you powerfulness and joy. Who is taking, who is that making you perceive your mind as you perceive itself. Knowledge, ideas. Who is that making you perceive? You need to write that down. Who is making you perceive the knowledge? Who is making you perceive the ideas of mind and the knowledge? Who is that actually making you perceive your mind as you perceive it right now? Write those things down right now. This is where you're digging deep within and finding the root cause for everything in your life. So this is something really powerful that each and every one of us are going to be doing now. So please sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Please sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Chant the Mahavakya. And now begin this process. Look deep within yourself. Who is making you perceive your mind as you perceive it? Let us begin. Let us take the next few minutes and do this process intensely. Intensely write down everything. Do not be without writing. Writing is really important. Only when you write, you will really actually understand what it is that is happening. When you just remember it, it will not make the impact that it actually makes with writing. So the clear instruction is to make sure that you're writing it. So make sure that you're writing everything down, whatever it is that you're remembering. Write down everything in detail in as per the instructions that have been given. Write down everything about what you perceive and how it is happening. Okay. So please make sure to write that down. You can take the next probably 3 to 4 minutes more. You have a few more minutes to quickly finish writing whatever it is that you are seeing inside you. Please write down everything. Please continue now. Now, let us enter into the power manifestation. Please relax. Now, let us enter into the power manifestation. Sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. We're again going to be manifesting the power of the quantum memory. So, please get ready with your book and pen so you can manifest this power. So, a participant is asking that I lost something. So, yes, Ma, so if you would like to have a third eye scan, you can have it during any of the power manifestation sessions, Ma. So, you can join when there's a power manifestation session happening for the female bodies. You can join for that session, and in that you can have. So, right now, during the program itself, there is the power manifestation demonstration or the session itself is not happening. So you can actually scan it for yourself also. So as you have been initiated, right, into the power of the third eye reading, you can also do the scanning for yourself and see where it is. Many times we feel that, okay, if I'm, I cannot manifest the power on myself. We do the healing for others, we do the power manifestation for others. But we feel that, okay, if I cannot do it on myself, I don't manifest the power. But actually, you can manifest it. Whatever it is that you have lost, you can close your eyes, just follow the same power manifestation, and you can find the object that you have lost. Okay. So you can practice it right now, Ma. So you can just take a few minutes now. Close your eyes, just visualize whatever, the darshan that you just received right now. The super determinism, the most powerful cognition that Swamiji has revealed. So you can, visualize Swamiji. You can remember that powerful cognition that Swamiji has revealed. Just close your eyes, visualize Swamiji, and see through your third eye. Just request Swamiji to show you where that object is. Okay. You will see through the third eye. Okay. You can practice this power manifestation on yourself now. So we are going to be manifesting the power of the quantum memory. So you can also practice this power and the power of the quantum memory. So you can manifest both the powers. So you can see through the third eye whatever it is that you have lost. So let us enter into the power manifestation now. So I request everyone to sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. I'm going to be projecting the image now. I'm going to be projecting the page of the Living Enlightenment book. So please keep your book and pen ready. I'm going to be projecting it just for a few seconds, just to have a glimpse of this. So let us begin now. Yes. Now please start penning down everything that you saw through the third eye. Please take the next few moments to write down everything that you saw through the two eyes, through the quantum memory. So everything that you saw that has been stored inside you in the power through the third eye, right? So third eye can see whatever it is. Even if you just look at it for a few seconds or just have a glimpse of it also, you can manifest this power. And on the same thing itself, you can manifest the power of the consciousness over matter, or you can manifest the power of the remote vision, where you are seeing the remote object also. So all of them, all the powers are interconnected. So there is nothing that you can manifest this power or that power only. So you can manifest any power that you want to manifest this power of the quantum memory. So this power is specifically to using the intelligence that is running your your being. So the intelligence that you are having, which is making you function, the core of your brain, that is what is the power of the intelligence, the power of the quantum memory. So you're going to be manifesting that power now. So please keep your eyes closed, see through the third eye, whatever it is that you see, just start penning them down. And I'm again going to be projecting this image in a few moments so we can verify that as well. Please begin now.
Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om 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 Nithya.
Yes, let's now verify. So I've projected the image here. Please stop writing and verify here. This is the image that was projected to everyone. Please verify it with whatever you have written down. Please take a few moments to quickly verify before we move on to the next segment. Please verify the result of the third eye power manifestation. Let us get ready to move on to the next. Also, please post your answers in the Zoom chat. How you manifested this power, how much you manifested this power. Please take a few minutes to post that as well. Yes. Now let us move on to the next segment. Next, we are going to be looking at Upanishad, which exactly means sitting with the master. The meaning of Upanishad itself means sitting with the master in the space of listening. That is what is the exact meaning in the translation of Upanishad itself is. Upanishads, the original source of all the religions, the original source of the truths. The Upanishads say you have to sit with the master. The Hindu education system is based on the knowledge transmission repositories rather than knowledge transfer methodologies. The Hindu knowledge system itself is a very powerful knowledge transfer. It is not just a knowledge, like how you teach in schools. It is a knowledge transmission repository. It is not just a knowledge transfer methodology, what you teach and learn in schools. In these knowledge transmission repositories, volumes and volumes of information in transmission happens from the master to disciple. Truth, time-tested technology called the Upanishad, sitting in the presence of the master. Upanishad means sitting with the master. For the humanity to experience superconscious mutation, Upanishad, sitting with the master, is the only thing that is required.
Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om 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 Nithyananda.
Let us now listen to the revelation by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism for this great truth. You sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. And let us now listen to this revelation.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
I welcome you all with my love and respect. Today's topic, subject is from words to silence. Actually, we can't speak anything about silence. The moment we speak, we disturb the silence. I'll try to speak few words. How to create that silence in us, which is vibrant and living. We should understand one thing. When I use the word silence, I don't mean soundlessness. Soundlessness is negative silence. When I use the word silence, I mean a living, vibrant silence. Not silence of graveyard, the silence of an enlightened master. Silence of a graveyard is totally different from silence of an enlightened master. An enlightened person's silence is vibrant, living, alive. When Jesus says, "Be still and know that I am truth," he means only this silence, the silence of enlightenment. Be still and know that I am truth. When you are really still, you will know that you are the truth. And you will know you and he are not two different things. You are just one and the same. You merge with him. Real unity happens in you. You start experiencing the same energy inside your being. You start experiencing the Christ consciousness in you. A small story. Once a person goes to an enlightened master of Zen Buddhism, a great enlightened master of Zen Buddhism. A disciple goes and asks him, "Master, do the enlightened people speak?" Master says, "No, enlightened ones never speak. If they speak, be very clear, they don't know." He asks, "Oh, it means they keep silent. They'll be silent. They won't speak." Again he says, "No, they will not be in silence. They can't keep quiet. If they are not talking, be very clear, they don't know. Disciple was puzzled, just like you are. What will they be doing? You say they will neither talk or keep quiet. What will they do? Master says beautifully, they will sing. Their silence will be so vibrant, so alive. The very silence will be singing. It will be radiating. Wordlessness cannot be silence. Soundlessness cannot be silence. It is negative silence. It's okay once in a while, good to be silent, but the silence of an enlightened master is totally different. To enter into that, you need to go beyond words. Words and silence. You should grasp this both to realize the silence of an enlightened master. An ordinary silence, which we understand, which is wordlessness, is not enough. The wordlessness should happen in your being. When you enter into that silence, your whole being starts radiating. You start singing. When I say you start singing, not only through your mouth, your whole body starts singing. You radiate a different grace. Your very walking will be a dancing. Your very movements will be graceful. Just your presence will be a blessing. When you enter into that silence, just your very presence, the planet Earth, will be a blessing. Just your air, your space will heal. That itself will radiate so much of energy, so much of life, so much of light. You can touch and feel the God in the presence of man who has experienced God. When you really go deep into that silence to experience what Christ means by the word, be still and know that I am the truth. You enter into the Christ consciousness. You try to explain what are the obstacles, why we are not able to experience that silence. The first thing, we don't trust we can also experience that silence. We always think, this is not for me. I may not be able to have it. Again and again, we postpone by thinking, it is not for me. I may not be able to achieve. I have seen people finding out their own reasons. Somebody came and told me the other day, I am born and brought up in the West. How can I become enlightened so much? I said, who said enlightenment is the copyright of Easterners? Wrong. You can't have copyright for enlightenment. You can have copyright for pizza. You can have copyright for food. You can have copyright for cars. You can have copyright for light, but not for enlightenment. It's the property of the whole universe. It is your birthright. Please be very clear. It is just your birthright. The silence, what I am speaking, or the enlightenment about which I am expressing, is your birthright. First thing, you don't have to think, I am not qualified. In the East, again, women come and ask me, oh, we are women, how can we become enlightened? Again, wrong idea. Actually, for women, there are more chance because they are, by nature, they are passive. By their own nature, they are loving, caring. For them, the possibility is more. For them to receive and express, radiate that silence and energy, the possibility is more. Somebody goes to a great enlightened master in South India and he asks that master's name is Ramana Maharshi. I am born and brought up in his place. He goes and asks him, Bhagavan means, oh God, can I become enlightened? Bhagavan says, yes, surely you can become. The disciple asks, what is the qualification? Bhagavan says, are you alive? Disciple says, yes, I am alive. That's why I am here. That is enough. That is the qualification. You can become enlightened. If you are alive, that is enough. We have all the qualifications to become enlightened. No other qualification is necessary. Next thing, we always have guilt about ourselves. We don't respect ourselves. Jesus says beautifully, love thy neighbors as you love thyself. But the problem is we don't even love ourselves. How to love the neighbors? We don't respect ourselves. Beautifully was singing, let us accept ourselves as we are. Let us love ourselves as we are. But we neither respect ourselves nor love ourselves. That is the reason we think this silence or enlightenment experience is not for us. We postpone. We have deep guilt about ourselves. We have some idea about how life should be, and we try to recreate or reproduce our imagination into reality. When we are not able to, we create a guilt. It goes on and on. It's a vicious circle. We continuously disrespect ourselves. When you want to measure a strength of a chain, you always measure based on the weakest link, the strength of the weakest link. When you want to measure, when you want to know the strength of a chain, what do you do? The weakest link's strength. We first check the strength of the weakest link. Based on that, we know the strength of a chain. When we try to measure the strength of our life, of our being, again we try to use the same logic. We try to measure ourselves based on our weakest moments. That is what I say wrong. When you wanted to measure the strength of a chain, you have to go and measure the strength of the weakest link. But you can't do that same thing when you measure the strength of your life. When you measure the strength of your life, your being, your mind, based on your weakest link, you do a big mistake. Whenever you think about yourself, you always measure yourself only based on your failures and your low energy movements, low energy moves, your wrong decisions. Whenever you are going to take a new step, you remember only all your past wrong steps and mistakes. You wanted to be careful. And you measure yourself only based on your all past mistakes. You don't even remember the good things which you have done or the right decisions which you made. All we remember is only past mistakes, not the positive decisions, right decisions. We need to understand our strength, the strength of our being should be measured only based on the positive decisions which we made, not on the negative decisions which we made. The more you remember the negative decisions or your mistakes, the more you create a guilt. And one thing you should understand, guilt will again and again attract the same bad incidences in our life. It's like pain will attract the pain, money will attract the money, joy will attract the joy. If you are joyful, you attract joyful people around you. You create a beautiful community around you. You create a blissful group around you. If you are in suffering, if you have some depression, naturally you attract only that type of people around you. You attract people who are abusing you, who give you pain, who torture you. You only feel comfortable with them. It is you who decide. When we measure ourselves as a low person, when we create a deep guilt in ourselves, naturally you attract only that type of incidences, that type of persons, that type of situations in your life. If you tune your TV to the CNN, you will see the news. If you tune your TV to some other news, some other channel, you will see the other programs. Same way, if you tune your mind to the positive attitude, to the positive things, you will start seeing blissful people, you will start meeting blissful friends, you will start facing the blissful situations, you will start creating a blissful life. When you do the other way, you will be seeing the people who create more depression in you, who abuse you, who disturb you, who create more and more bondage for your life. It is we who decide. So don't think that the silence of an enlightenment is not possible for me in the life. People always come and ask me, Swamiji, what you say is really beautiful. It makes sense, but tell me some practical method. The moment you ask, the moment you say the word practical, you already decided what I am saying is impractical. The very understanding and the courage, what he says is practical, I will express it in my life is more than enough. Usually, we neither respect ourselves nor trust. We can have the experience of that silence and enlightenment. First thing, understand, you can. You are eligible. Everyone is entitled to enter into the kingdom of God, enter into the divine space. Every one of us are eligible. God cannot send us out. Be very clear. There is a beautiful story. There was a king in India. He was a great egoistic. His ego has gone to such an extent. He started telling, I can do everything what God does. I am greater than God. And if somebody objects to his view, immediately he will tell them, kill him. So he started behaving, he started claiming he is almost a God. There was some enlightened master in that village, nearby village. He came to the capital and he heard about the whole story. He just wanted to teach a lesson to the king. He went to the court and started praising the king. Oh king, you are equivalent to God, you are God, all those things. King started feeling so happy. He said, you are the right person. Come on. Teach us all the truth, whatever you realized. The master said, King, I have to tell you one important thing. There are some things which you can do, even God cannot do. Now the king is just floating. He said, come on, tell me, what is that? I can do, God cannot do. Master says, King, if you are angry with somebody, You can send him out of your kingdom, but God cannot. You can send him out of your kingdom, but God cannot. He cannot send us out of his kingdom. So be very clear, he cannot send us out of his kingdom. It is our birthright. Kingdom of God, the enlightenment, the vibrant silence is our birthright. Second thing, we need to understand, we think we have a wrong, weird ideas about this enlightenment. People come and tell me, Swamiji, if I become enlightened, will all my desires be fulfilled? Whatever I think will come true. Be very clear, that will be a big punishment. And really I tell you, just because of his compassion, God never fulfills our prayers. If he fulfills all our prayers, he will make our whole life mess. He will make our whole life mess. It is out of his compassion he fulfills few prayers. And out of his great compassion, he avoids some prayers. Please be very clear. It is just out of his great compassion, sometimes he never fulfills our desires. Because we don't even know the after effect or side effects of those desires. Without even knowing the after effects or side effects of those desires, we start hankering for it. We start asking for it. We believe God can give, but we don't believe God has got little intelligence when to give. That is where the problem starts. A small story. One pseudo-master means a man who is not enlightened, just an intellectual, started preaching, claiming he is an enlightened, created more disciples. Of course, a pseudo person can imitate beautifully. Original masters will never look like masters. That is why they are continuously crucified, stoned, poisoned. Original masters will be they will be original. They will not be acting or imitating like somebody. They will be themselves. It's very difficult to recognize somebody original. But somebody pseudo, you can easily think is a master because he will be imitating. He will be following. He will give you an image, clear-cut idea. Original person will be so rebellious, such an alive energy. It's very difficult to understand an original person. This guy, a pseudo person, he started making a lot of disciples. Many disciples gathered around him. One day, suddenly he died. His closest disciples, 2 disciples, they thought, how can we live without our master? They also committed suicide. All 3 of them reached the other world, big beautiful gates. All the 3 of them standing in front of that gates. The master says, pseudo master, you see, I promised you all the heaven. Now I brought you here. I deliver the things which I promised. Come on, let's go inside. He knocked at the door. The security person opened. All the 3 entered inside. Beautiful place. Such wonderful place. Whatever they want, it is there. Then again the master says, look at this. I promised you paradise. Now I have delivered. See, I do what I say. They went round. The security person said, sir, whatever you want, you can have here. Please just order. They started ordering whatever they want. Immediately it is delivered. And no gap between the thought and action, between the desire and reality. Simply they ask, it is delivered. All the 3 started living. kingly life, the best palaces, best food, beautiful women, whatever they want. They had everything. Anything they ask, immediately it is delivered. But we don't understand usually one important thing. If we get everything, whatever we want, immediately we enter into a space called depression of success. Depression of success. As long as you have hopes, as long as your hopes are not completely fulfilled, you have hope. The moment your hopes are fulfilled, you are hopeless. We enter into the space of hopelessness. This person, these three, whatever they wanted, everything is answered, fulfilled. After 1 week, they got fed up, tired, bored, because they have everything. What to do now? They lost the taste for life. They went to the security staff. Please do one small favor. Just open the window to the world, our old world. We will just see that world, so that we will gain a little more taste and we will have little desires. We can come back and enjoy this world. Because now we are fed up. Security said, okay, welcome, please come. He opened the window and looked at the world. They saw how the world is suffering, how the world is going on, how people are struggling even to achieve small things. Now again they got interest about the life, about the things. They got the desires. They got back their desires. Then they started again living. It went on again for 1 more month. After 1 more month, again they are fed up. Now they are lost. A big confusion. All the three went to the security staff again and asked, Sir, can you do us one favor? Can you open the door of hell so that we can see how the people are suffering there? Based on that, seeing that, we will have a little more desire. We can once more start enjoying. First they saw this world, so they got a little more desire, started enjoying. Now they wanted to see the hell, so that they will have a little inspiration to enjoy. Security staff, he laughed and said, where do you think you are living? You are in hell. Please be very clear. If all your desires are answered, if all your desires are fulfilled, you are in hell. You can't experience the bliss of desirelessness. Person who thinks enlightenment is fulfilling all his desires is doing a big mistake. Enlightenment is going beyond desires, not fulfilling all the desires. Fulfilling all the desires is again nothing but a hell. When you become enlightened, you go beyond the desires. The bliss of desirelessness happens to you. By fulfilling all the desires, you will never achieve the state of desire.
That was such a beautiful revelation by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. This satsang was back in 2005. So, yeah, had such a beautiful revelation. Let us now enter into the further steps. Let us now enter into the internalization exercise. For whatever we have received from Swamiji now, let us enter into the internalization exercise to understand, to experience those truths in our life now. Please sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Let us enter into the internalization exercise for sitting with the Master. Let us enter into the power manifestation. Please sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Close your eyes. Visualize Swamiji in your third eye. We are going to be manifesting the next round of the power of quantum memory. Keep your eyes closed. Visualize Swamiji intensely. Chant the Mahavakya. I'm going to be projecting the image of the Living Enlightenment book, the page number 250. Keep your eyes closed. Visualize Swamiji. Chant the Mahavakya. Enter into that space of oneness and have the glimpse of the book now.
Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Yes. Now take the next 3 minutes to write down whatever it is that you saw through the third eye, you saw through the power of the quantum memory. Just request Swamiji to show you whatever is that, whatever was seen during the power of the quantum memory, and write down everything now through the power manifestation. Please begin for the next.
Paramashivoham Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham Nithyananda.
Now, please relax and let us verify whatever you have written. If you would like to take the next few more seconds, like maybe next 10 seconds, you can complete writing if you're in the middle of writing. Please stop writing. If you're finished, please stop writing now. Let us verify. Yes, I'm projecting it now. Please take a look and verify. Now, please verify the manifestation that has happened. Take a few minutes to quickly verify whatever it is that you saw through the third eye, whatever was revealed to you by Swamiji, by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, please take a few moments to quickly verify them. Whatever you manifested through the power, please verify. Please post the answers after you verify. Whatever you have manifested, please post them in the Zoom chat or in the YouTube comments. Yes, with this we come to the end of today's power manifestation and the entire Paramashivoham program itself. Please share your experience of the program, how you experienced the program, what you have received through the program. Okay, so the participant who has requested to scan for the third eye has messaged, I followed the process and saw a corner of my cupboard. I searched there, but the object is not there. How can I get my third eye to actually work in real life? With due respect, I know it works, but how to improve mine? Yes. So, Ma Swamiji has beautifully given so many different processes, so many different kriyas, techniques, so many different detoxification methods that you can actually implement in your life. Not only you, anyone who feels that you're not able to manifest the power, so you're not able to uh, do the third eye reading, you're not able to do the power manifestation. What you need to do is just detoxification. Swamiji beautifully says, I can lift 500 kilograms easily, but even 5 grams of toxins, it will not lift because toxins is what is stopping the power manifestation from happening in your body. It creates the suffocation inside you, which stops you from the manifestations. The best way is to follow the various detoxification methods, the Panchakriya, the Haritaki, neem juice, and the various different detoxification methods which we have learned in the past days of the Paramashivoham program also. You can follow any one of those or all of them or as much as you can, which will really help you to detoxify your third eye, detoxify your body, and manifest the powers as well. So, yes. And with this, we come to the end of today's session. And Ma, if you would like to, do this power manifestation every day, do it sincerely every day. Just make sure that even after this session, also, even after the Paramashivoham program, do the completion, do the power manifestation for 21 minutes. Even after the program, also make sure to manifest this power for just 21 minutes casually every day. Do not miss that habit. Just keep that as a habit, whether the manifestation you feel is happening or you feel is not happening. Just continue to manifest. Because the importance is the powerful cognitions that you manifest more than the powers itself. So just have that cognition and continue to manifest the powers every day. So let us conclude with the Purna Mantra now. Please sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Keep your hands in the Anjali Mudra. Close your eyes. Offer your gratitude to the feet of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism for giving us all this beautiful opportunity to receive the blessings, to manifest the powers, and be part of the Paramashivoham program, to experience Paramashiva. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu Om Nithyananda. Nithyanandam, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you, Ma Satya Srinivas, the Ananda Chandrabanu, Goko S. Happy Singh. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. Thank you all for joining. Let us join back for the next session tomorrow morning, which is the Pratama Vinyasa Krama and the Dvitiya Vinyasa Krama Yoga. With this, thank you so much, Nithyananda.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda